Hi YouTube, and today what I want to talk about is hair. So, interesting fact about your hair is that men and women have different hair. And once you're on hormones, your hair actually will start growing differently. It'll start growing a little thicker, depending on where your headed is. Sometimes it'll actually start growing a little down, depending on also when you transition to. I got lucky with my hair. I know some trans women who have considered wearing wigs and cutting off all their hair. Some people do that. They usually regret it. And this is just I've never worn a wig. I considered it for a while, but I was extremely insecure about my hair, which looked fine anyway. And I have a little bit of a bald spot here. I'll just show you. I don't care. See? You can fix that by wearing your hair different. I suggest, this is just a suggestion, I have these. These are hairpins, or I don't even know, hair clips. I suggest getting hair clips and hairpins, because it's just like it works. And if you, like, the other thing is that if you have a hairpin, you put a clip over it, stays in better. It's great for martial arts. My hair goes everywhere and I get insecure about it. But, oh my god, I found my weapons on this video. Aside of that, yeah, okay, hair. I actually cut my own hair. But, yeah, I was talking about wigs. I don't suggest getting a wig, because I know a lot of people who've had, like, wig regret and stuff like that. Because they're extremely expensive. And a lot of times they don't look great. They can get dirty if you don't clean them and that kind of stuff. It's a lot of work. The other thing is that you got to learn to love your own hair. You got to learn to style your own hair too. Well, I mean, you don't have to. If you don't have any hair, that's not really an option. If you don't have any hair, I do feel bad for you. But yes, about cutting your own hair and how to do it right. So, I don't know a blick about hair cutting. But my hair looks great, and I'm lucky because I do have good hair. But I do keep it good, and also I'm growing it out long because what I'm doing is something that no barber will tell you, likely because they'll lose business. Unless you're getting your hair styled, it's not that hard to touch it up yourself. And I'm a little obsessive compulsive, and don't ask why I have a broken mirror in my hand. Just pretend this is a hand mirror. And this is the same video. What I like to do is I take a mirror and I go like this. And usually I have my hair dry. And I look for all the ends that are splitting out like this onto your hair. Usually after I take a shower, I usually listen to an audiobook while I do it. And I try to find this. You can actually like clip all the ends that stick out, because when the hair is dry and it's straightened a little bit, I don't use hair straighteners because those damage your hair, especially if it's over 250 degrees. At least that's what I was told. So I don't know if that's completely reliable, but anyway, the ones that stick out are usually the frayed ones. And I know that because I've seen those with my hair. This is something that works with my hair. Everybody's hair is a little bit different though. But yes, I cut all the individual ends, split ends. I cut as many as I see. I do that for about 15 minutes. And I do that every other day for about a week. And you know what happens? Your hair looks renewed and it's practically the same length it was before. It's a little nuts, but in my opinion, it actually works. I guess you could call it a life hack. But yeah, the hairpins are a godsend, I swear. If you have a dysphoria about your hair right here, beanies can help too. I know there's a part of the facial feminization surgery, the FFS. They can actually take your hairline and lower it, which is really cool. I heard you lose some hair when that happens. So I think it does grow back. I'm not completely sure. But, oh yeah. Ow. The other thing I like to do is when I get bobby pins, I don't know if you can see it, I try to keep it closed. Keep it closed a little bit so there's, like this. I'm too lazy to walk up there. That's better. See? Bobby pin. I bend them because when you do that, the hair stays in better. I mean, they don't slip out as much. And then I put a hair clip over it, so it stays there, and then it stabilizes the hair clip. The reason I do that is because I like to put pins in my hair. That's one, that look really pretty. Two, because I like to have my hair looking good when I do martial arts. I'm just obsessive compulsive that way, but it works. And like, if you're insecure about your hair, do this, and it'll keep it perfect for a long time. You know, so that way every time you look in the mirror, it's not like, oh, my hair's bad, you know, or you get dysphoria because you know, the head thing. I still get dysphoria when I do that. Not fun, but whatever, shit happens. And yes, hair is a wonderful thing to have. Let's see. What advice do I have? I think that actually a good thing that can help you if you just started your transition is to try a different hairstyle. Or try a dye. Try dyeing your hair a little bit on the ends. Or if it's short, hell, just dye the whole thing. The reason I suggest that is more psychological. It's because it's like, hey, new me, new hair! Like that thing. It'll help your brain stop connecting the old you and it'll help your brain it'll help your brain to see you in the mirror instead of the old person. Instead of not you. Because when you look in the mirror, what your brain recognizes your face and all that blah blah blah, right? When most people look in the mirror, they see themselves. When we look in the mirror, it's not always fun when we're pre-transition, you know. And so if you dye your hair, that's gonna be like a little bit of a shock to your brain. It's like, oh, this is something new, and I'm just theorizing this, but I'm actually pretty confident that this would help. Dye your hair, new you, could help your mind kind of recognize that, hey, I'm not the same person I was before. So it'll kind of help you recognize that you're yourself now. You know, it'll get your mind to stop kind of like making those associations with the old you. That's it's a hypothesis I have, but I'm kind of confident that'll work. It's just a suggestion. Please try it, comment it if it works. And never cut your hair with knives. You see it a lot in anime. It looks cool in anime, but it's going to cause frayed ends. And these here are Barber Scissors. So I found that when I was using normal scissors, this is probably obvious, but me being me, I didn't really figure it out, because I am kind of dense sometimes. It'll fray your ends a little bit. So I bought these on Amazon for like $12. They don't cause any frayed ends whatsoever. Razor sharp. I use these to cut my hair. Did I accidentally cut my hair? Oh wait, there's a split end. Good, yay. But yeah, just get these on Amazon. It's pretty easy. They're good. Yeah. Don't use them to cut your nails. Don't use them to cut anything else. Paper actually blunts scissors a lot, because think of paper as really, really thin wood. There you go. It's not really, really thin wood. It's really processed, probably chemically different from wood, but still think of it like that, and think of that's going to blunt your scissors. You want sharp babies when you're cutting your hair. And, yeah, just get new ones when they get all et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I usually blow dry my hair and stuff. Today I haven't really... Ow. That was dumb. I haven't taken a shower today, so my hair's a little messy and stuff. What else do I have to say? I just the thought of horsehair and violin bows came, which is hilarious, because, like, how the hell do you think of rubbing horsehair on strings to make sound? Like, that's just bonkers. They were on drugs. Yeah. Hair's a nice thing. What else am I gonna think of? When you grow your hair out long, tips for keeping your hair out long without damaging it too much. Don't use too many ponytails. Scrunchies are good. Never rubber band your hair. Swimming is really bad for your hair. Wear a swimming cap to keep your hair up. Jiu-jitsu is really bad for your hair. I actually was gonna wear a swimming cap to jujitsu, but it looked so stupid, and my friend, it's a little more than a friend, but we were driving, and he's like, "You're not gonna wear that to class, are you?" And I look at it, and I'm like, "It looks so dumb. I can't do this." You got like a bandana or something. But yeah, just try not to damage your hair too much, and this works, like the clipping thing. Just like my problem is I get like a little obsessive compulsive, and so I like constantly don't turn it into an anxious tick. Is what I'm saying. I'm not sure that's related to obsessive compulsive though. But yeah, that's one suggestion. Oh yeah, and don't try and cut your groin hair with these because you might accidentally snip something else. Just saying. Yeah, that's a little bit of advice. Bye everyone.